lazy and bad content. I can make bad content that's not lazy. For example, look up your average 3 AM YouTuber. Their content's awful, but it's definitely not lazy. You can look at my channel and see that my channel's decent. I spend hours and days on these scripts and editing and sometimes doing takes. But this, as opposed to doing lazy content, is perhaps the polar opposite. Look at some of my old videos between July and December. This content was lazy with no editing, but I wouldn't say it was terrible. You might be saying, why even make this video? You've already explained the difference. You're right, I did, but this video will be explaining why this is the reason most YouTubers fail, or why this is the reason most YouTubers fail. And we'll start with lazy ones first. These YouTubers I presented are just lazy, but their content isn't necessarily bad. They don't try to improve their content, and they just don't try to be better. In a general sense, all content can be improved, because if that wasn't the case, then these YouTubers would have more views. Think of lazy content like TV shows or anime. It's a great story, but let's say it's cliche. Both these factors utilize one another, and well, this is why no one wants to watch it even though it's good. The worst part in these cases is that lazy content is made by YouTubers who have resources to improve their content. This is terrible because even I can make more interactive content than most of these guys. I'm not going to make a rant like my last video, but I will say that lazy content is truly and generally unintuitive. It never has a spike that most content has. I mean, yeah, some of it is good, but most times you have to add spice to your soup, or you'll just be a simple man. Evolving your content is how YouTube works. Go to my commentary playlist and look at my first video and slowly scroll up to my latest videos. My content is slowly evolving, my thumbnails, my voice, and editing was progressively getting better, and is still doing that. There's always room to improvement when it comes to content, and well, if you're lazy and you make content, then try, because your views won't go up unless otherwise. I'm done talking about being lazy because this script is starting to get lazy, so let's move to the next group of people. Now, bad content is bad for a reason. It has nothing to do with edits or productivity, rather, the content's just terrible. Maybe the person is trying too hard, they're a scumbag, or their videos are just fake. The list goes on and on. My thing about bad content is that it shows how productivity isn't always productive. I write my own scripts, do my own edits, talk with my own voice, and run my own channel. And I can say I'm quite productive, and the content I make is too, because I actually put effort into my videos. These guys don't. But obviously they do because your editing is productive. No, because they don't truly put effort. Putting effort into content isn't making 3 AM videos while doing a fake reaction to a trend. Effort is making every single feeling in your video genuine and putting work into every single aspect of your video. I don't make my videos for money, I make them to spread my opinions and feelings on things. And since these factors combine, it makes my content better. Of course, these aren't the only ways to make good content. And if you're curious on how to make good content, then well, I can't tell you, but I can give you tips. Number 1, see the issues with your content. You don't have to try to copy me, but I watch my videos multiple times after uploading and take notes. This is the best way to look for things that you don't like, because if you don't like it, then the viewers don't. Get inspiration from other content. My content is inspired by multiple different creators and try not to copy them. I try to make it my own style. And last but not least, make the videos you want to make. Don't do gaming because it gets you money or because it's a trend. Don't do commentary because it looks cool. Do something that you love to do because you'll never get bored of it. And finally, we're going to compare and contrast, but I'm not going to do this part. We're going to have KG the Idiot do it, and yes, that's his name. I'm not calling him an idiot. He's a great content creator, and I gotta say, I love his videos. I recommend you watch him. All his tabs will be in the description. And yeah, I'll be back once he's done saying the comparing and contrast part.
Hi, KJ here, and I guess we're going to be comparing lazy content and bad content. I think that lazy content is worse, and here's why. Despite someone making bad content, they still can put effort into their content. With lazy content, well, it's lazy. You don't put effort into it. I know that somebody who uses gameplay as their background only is watching this video, and if you are, then please try to put more effort into your videos. There's nothing else to say other than lazy content is far worse than bad content. Anyways, bye. Thanks for having me.
So with all that being said, we're on to the synopsis. These are terrible for YouTubers trying to grow. Both of these bring nothing to the table, but if you make content, then make content, and I'm not going to judge. But if you think that content creation is all about being half and not doing the full part, then you've already failed. And if you want to make better content, then start improving and trying new things. Just experiment. Bad content isn't harder to say because there's a lot of factors. And, well, just improve your content if you want to be better. If you fall victim to lazy content, your channel won't end well. And if you fall victim to bad content, your channel won't end well. And really, YouTube is all about improvement. Everything on this platform is about improvement. If you try to stay in the same sunken ship, then well, Captain, you'll never make it to land. So what it takes is for you to repair that ship or make a new ship and try to improve.